Ha ha! Hey, and we're live. Good morning, and welcome to the morning motivation meditation and daily Stoic reading. I always wonder if it sounds better with the microphone or not that I've got all twisted up here. But anyways, good morning. Happy Wednesday morning to you all. Hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday morning. I'm going to stop fuddling with this, and we're just going to get right into today's reading. Once again, we are reading from the Daily Stoic. Good morning, my friend Mike. Anyone watching this, don't forget to follow Mr. Mike there. He is an amazing coach. Check him out. He puts out some great videos, great content. Definitely check him out. Alrighty, so today's reading from the Daily Stoic 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday. Looking at October 6th, looking out for each other. In keeping with nature, to show our friends affection and to celebrate their advancement, it is as if it's our very own. For if we don't do this, which is strengthened only by exercising our perceptions, will no longer endure in us. Seneca, Moral Letters. Watching other people succeed is one of the toughest things to do, especially when we're not doing well ourselves. In our hunter-gatherer minds, we suspect that life is a zero-sum game. For someone to have more means that we might end up with less. But like all parts of philosophy, empathy and selfishness are a matter of practice. As Seneca observed, it is possible to learn to rejoice in all things their success and to be moved by their failure. This is what a virtuous person does. They teach themselves to actively cheer for other people, even if the case might come at their own expense. To put aside jealousy and possessiveness. You can do that too. Ooh, I really like this reading today. I like this because this is one of those things of where, I fall into this category sometimes. Oh man, of where like the zero sum game of where like Mike is an amazing coach. He's probably got like tons of clients and stuff, and I'm like, and I want it like. There's part of me is like, oh man, he's doing really well, and I'm not doing well, so it's all about me. But it's like, no, I let go of that, and praise him, and show him some love on his videos, and make sure that I'm there for others by showing up and being that kind of positive cheerleader and to be there for people. You know what? Their likelihood to show up for you is increased. So that when you do well, they're there to push you on and be like, yeah, good job. Because you're not alone. This is what I get most out of this is when we're looking out for each other, then you get someone's always got your back. One of the things I've always heard in kind of recovery rooms and things like that is that like you want to be in the middle of the herd. Hi, Adventures of a Oh, that's from TikTok thingy. Someone wants me to join their rooms and I get distracted. All right. It's this. It's better to be in the middle of the herd than be the solo one out in there. You get picked off. Like the ones that make it are the ones that stick in the middle. So I try to get in the middle of my communities, make a little bit of noise, make sure that I'm known so that when I do start to, it develops that sober support network or that social support network. And you know what? We all need that social support network. So my question to you, whoever's watching this, if you get this far, because I still don't think anyone actually watches these, is that who is in your network? Who is in your social support network? And how are you supporting them? And how do they support you? And have you thanked them recently for being in your social support network? It is one of these things of where we need to recognize, that we got to look out for each other. As Seneca wrote, in keeping with nature, to show our friends affection and to celebrate their investment, as if it were our very own. For if we don't do this, virtue, which is strengthened only by exercising our perceptions, will no longer endure in us. So, this is this recognition of like celebrating people's wins. I'm going to give a wave I'll wave it back there as well. Thank you for joining. We are reading from, I don't know if I had to do the wave part, but I'm going to give you a physical wave. We're going to give you a double physical wave there. Once again, I am reading from the Daily Stoic, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday. Fantastic book. Check it out. Try to do these every day. And I love today's reading about, looking out for each other. Life isn't a zero-sum game. Who is it? So I want to ask you, my friend, who is in your support network right now? Who is in your social support network? And, do we got to make sure that we're one of the things that I'm realizing as I'm getting more into the ADHD group, particularly ADHD men's group, is how I can be a support to others, recognizing it's not about me, and the more I take the onus off me and start helping others and putting on that, I see positive results happen. Sorry, I have to blow my nose. You're in my little talking shed. So, yeah. So let's go on to, so that was today's reading going on for me, what's going on for me today. So today, we're getting all packed up because tomorrow, early morning, you're trying to, that inspires you. Exactly. I love your depression beaten too, because that's exactly, I feel like, how you beat depression, right? Is having that tribe around you, be in the middle of the herd. Don't be like the lone wolf. Be the one stuck in the middle. I got clowns to the left of me. I got jokers to the right. And I'm stuck in the middle with you. And you know what? When I'm stuck in the middle, I know that when I start to falter, I got someone on either side to catch me. I have someone there. And the thing is that I can also catch them. This is why, have you ever seen the big huddle circles? Like when people huddle up there, right? When you're huddling up, you're leaning on either person. The weight isn't just on you. It isn't just on them. We spread it around, because here's the thing. What makes us, 101 in nature, me versus a lion, lion's going to win every time. Me and a bunch of my friends versus a lion, sorry, lion, you're going down, right? It's one of these things of when we do it together, help each other out and inspire each other. And I hope this helps you, and I hope this inspires you as well, because this is, by doing that, it feeds my soul, right? This is the thing that I've learned, is that by giving a little bit of help, but first, taking care of my own self-care needs, I help others. And really appreciate the love and the hearts there. So, yeah, moving on today. So we're moving on to, so today we're getting all packed up, my girlfriend and I. And tomorrow morning, we're catching the ferry, getting over to Wales. We're having our very first holiday. So today's the last day of getting everything, all the rest of the work done, and finally going on a holiday after the pandemic. We as a couple haven't gone on a holiday since we've actually gotten together, and it's been over almost 2.5 years. So we're really excited to go off to her friend's wedding. But it's oh man, we're losing out on work, and things are going on this negative mindset. So it's all right, no, let's look for some gratitude today. Let's look for what are the things that we can be positive. So looking forward to today, getting that done. So we're going to move on to my last section. So that's what's going on with me today. So last section here is we're going to go on to our gratitude list, because I think an attitude of gratitude, and we'll do a little bit of laughter yoga too. So I'm going to put my hands on my belly, and I'm just going to ground myself a little bit, give a nice bend of the knees, nice big smile. Because I believe in smiling. Smiling after 5 minutes, real or fake, doesn't matter. It helps send a signal to your brain to say, hey, we should be happy now. So then what does it do? It sends those nice, good feeling chemicals. And when we laugh, it gets us out of our heads. Because when you laugh, you're not thinking about you're not thinking about what's in your head. We're getting it all out. We're just going to give our bodies a little shake. Just get out any tension and stress. Go, oh, as if we're riding something very bouncy. Whoa, ho, 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 ha, 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 he, ho, ho, ha, 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 he, ho, ho, ha, 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 he. Stretch it up. Raise the hands all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and then just bring them down, relax, and go, ah. Very good, yay! These are positive things we can do, simple, silly little things that get us out of our head, into presence, to be of service to others. All right, 3 things I am grateful for today. I am so grateful for being able to, I'm grateful for Clubhouse app. Because I've been able to make a lot of great connections over there, and it's starting to really, I'm starting to really feel like that community. So I'm really grateful for the Clubhouse app. I'm really grateful for the men's ADHD support group on Facebook, because that is another, talking about today's looking out for each other and finding those crews. That's another thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Alcoholics Anonymous, and all the sober support group and the social, and my social support group for those. It doesn't matter whether or not yet whatever you're going through in your life. I find it very powerful to have that group. I am grateful for every one of you that show up here, because I'm going to be perfectly honest. Most mornings it's usually no one, and it's like at the end of it I'm like, why do I keep doing this? Because you know what? I do this for me, and I know that someone watches this. I know that there's someone out there that does it, and I know they're going to get some value out of it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is a game changer. And it's getting out there, supporting others, and getting your voice heard. And that's the thing, is I'm not a typer. I'm not a writer, even though I'm trying to write a book. I'm a talker. I love being on videos. I love doing those kinds of things. I like to just do them live because I like to be present in it. But all right, last thing I'm grateful for. I am grateful for you guys. Grateful for perseverance. Grateful for being able to get up every day and to continue to try to do this. As much as like on days I don't want to. Today was one of those mornings I just didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, no, roll out of bed, keep at it, because it's when we're persistent at something and you kind of keep at it. Luck is just opportunity plus preparation. So preparation to me is that perseverance of keeping moving through. Yeah, for sure. Well, let's definitely do a live together. I'm totally down with that. I love to collaborate. I've been getting more collaborations. And welcome, Vanessa. We're going to wave to the other person that's here as we're doing our gratitudes. Gratitude is a positive attitude. And yeah, now we'll go on to my last little section here. And then we'll open up if anyone has any questions. Please leave them in the comments. But last section is affirmations and prayers and things along those lines. So first one is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I give myself to thee, to do with thee and build with me as thou wilt. Relieve me of the bondage of self. Take away my difficulties, so that others may bear witness of thy power, thy love, thy way of life. May I do your will, not mine, always. You are worth it and worthwhile. You have value to this world. You will succeed in everything you will try, even if it doesn't seem like it, because you've tried. The result doesn't matter, but as long as you take the action, actions matter. You matter. Your life matters. And don't forget that. It can be really hard some days, but I know you can do this. The love, the power, the faith is in you. And go out and conquer the world. Conquer with love, kindness, humility. And as I like to end all these things, we'll do one last little laughter yoga exercise. I want you to stretch up and smile. Go, yeah. And then in there, exhale. Ooh, and then up again. And very good, very good. Yay, you're going to have a great, if not better day. Have a good one, guys.